Parable of the Bad Tenants. The parable of the wicked husbandman, also known as the parable of the bad tenants, is a parable of Jesus found in the Gospel of Matthew, the Gospel of Mark, and the Gospel of Luke. It is also found in the non-canonical Gospel of Thomas. Here another parable. There was a householder who planted a vineyard, and set a hedge around it, and dug a winepress in it, and built a tower, and let it out to tenants, and went into another country. When the season of fruit drew near, he sent his servants to the tenants, to get his fruit. And the tenants took his servants, and beat one, killed another, and stoned another. Again, he sent other servants, more than the first, and they did the same to them. Afterward, he sent his son to them, saying, "They will respect my son." But when the tenants saw the son, they said to themselves, "This is the heir. Come, let us kill him and have his inheritance." And they took him and cast him out of the vineyard, and killed him. When, therefore, the owner of the vineyard comes, what will he do to those tenants? They said to him, "He will put those wretches to a miserable death, and let out the vineyard to other tenants who will give him the fruits in their seasons." Jesus said to them, "Have you never read in the scriptures? The very stone which the builders rejected has become the head of the corner. This was the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes." Therefore, the kingdom of God will be taken away from you, and given to a nation producing the fruits of it. When the chief priests and the Pharisees heard his parables, they perceived that he was speaking about them. But when they tried to arrest him, they feared the multitudes, because they held him to be a prophet. The lessons that we can learn from the parable of the wicked tenants include the following. Christians need to acknowledge God's authority and fulfill their obligation towards Him. People in positions of trust must not abuse their position. People in positions of trust must not abuse their position. God expects Christians to lead fruitful lives by obeying Him.